Okay. Ooh, fish. That's not a lunch thing. Not a lunch thing. morning. Good afternoon. Playing with some settings. We'll get started in a short while.
Yep. Yeah, I'm watching. You already have one person watching. Yeah. You have a regular.
Can't work out why Restream's not updating the title of the video. It's weird.
It's not restreaming.
No, it should do it from OBS, but it's okay. Just have to do it manually. Tokyo to where are we going?
Kushiro.
Shiro, update that. So Twitch doesn't like the fact that I'm streaming at a high bitrate. So I might just turn that off. Actually, if I knock it down to 6,000, can you tell me if it changes the quality at all?
Sure.
Have a look. Yeah, it doesn't. Twitch is weird. They haven't really supported like high bit rates at the moment, so I've just knocked the quality down. So that works.
Yeah, I haven't noticed any changes yet.
And what I've done is I've got my recording for still like basically recording.
Yeah.
Downscaling it to 1080. I don't think you can tell much difference. But unfortunately, I want to keep the high bitrate tube, the recording itself, but I can't if I'm streaming to Twitch at the same time, which is at 6,000. You kind of limited there, and that 6,000 is like best for 1080p. So it's really good that they've done that. I could just not use Twitch at all, but I really. Sure. Because I don't know if things like follows and stuff come to YouTube. I think it's only set up for Twitch. Strange world, this stream stuff. I can do it. So let's do that. buddy. I landed at Tokyo yesterday. It was a bit of a good approach. We had got told to go around. Had to set up for a landing again. It's better. Connect stuff. Andy. Jetway connection there. But
Tokyo clearance delivery Jetstar 320 IFR to Kushiro ready to copy.
Jetstar 320 is cleared to Kushiro Airport as filed. Take off runway 34 right climb and maintain 8,000 feet. Departure frequency is 127.5, squawk 0614.
our
Jetstar 320, please acknowledge.
Jetstar 320 cleared to Kushiro Airport as filed. Take off runway 34 right climb and maintain 8,000 feet. Departure on 127.5, squawk 0614.
Jetstar Tree 20, read back correct. Contact ground on 121.625.
Departing 8,000 feet. Squawking. Get a squawk. 614.
On behalf of the cabin crew, I'd like to welcome you aboard our flight. As you find your seat, be sure to place your larger carry-on items in the overhead bins and smaller items underneath the seat in front of you. If you have trouble finding a location for any of your carry-on items, please use the flight attendant call button over your seat and somebody will assist you. After you put your carry-on items in the overhead bin and it is full, make sure you close it as a courtesy to other passengers. Also be sure that the aisle is clear and sit down so that way other passengers can get by you. If you are seated in an emergency exit row, please review the exit seating responsibilities and the safety cards provided for you. Please make sure that you are able and willing to perform these actions. If you're not, please let a flight attendant know so that way you can be reseated. Now's the time to get out any last-minute text messages if you need to, but we ask that once you depart from the gate, you put away any laptops or tablets. Thank you and welcome aboard.
Up.
Tokyo Airport information, Mike 0100 Zulu. Wind 057 at 8. Visibility 6. Sky condition, few clouds at 1,200 feet, few clouds at 4,100 feet, few clouds at 11,900 feet. Temperature 13. Dew point 10. Altimeter 29.85. ILS Yankee runway 34 right and ILS X-ray runway 34 left in use. Landing and
Okay, set. Get my feet.
We're ready to go when you are.
Passengers are. I really need to learn how to use these pages properly. Cool.
They are awfully complicated and not very well set out.
No, it's not, is it? Well, let's get Jetway disconnected. Disconnected. Taxi.
Tokyo ground, Jetstar Tree 20 with Mike ready to taxi IFR.
Jetstar Tree 20 taxi to and hold short of runway 34 right via taxiway Romeo Echo 9 Echo 7 Charlie Charlie 1. Contact tower on 118.575 when ready.
The animation of the jet walk's pretty cool.
It is, isn't it?
Taxiing, hold short runway tree 4 right via taxiway Romeo Echo 9er, Echo 7 Charlie Charlie 1 Jetstar tree 20.
Might have changed the brevity of the taxi callbacks as well. Like, it used to be really long.
Verbose, yeah.
Yeah, verbose, yeah. Oh my god, my parking brake on still. Probably turn that off.
Yeah, the tug driver might not be too happy
Yeah.
maybe if you leave that on.
I was just looking at it going, did I turn that off? No, I didn't. Probably turn that off. Alright, let's push back. Let's see what's around us. Pretty good. It's really the tug driver's job to do that. A bit of a weird pushback there. I might just shortcut that and just push back to the side here, I reckon. That's probably enough for the tug. Leave us there. Alright.
And of an emergency.
Parking brake
Please
on.
take a moment to read it before we take off. The A320 has 8 emergency exits. Look where the crew is pointing to find
Those
your
engines,
nearest
make
exit.
sure they start up okay.
A good way to remember is to count the number of seats between you and the exit. The crew will also point out lights that act like a path to the exits. If we have to evacuate, you must leave all cabin baggage behind. Remember
as well.
that in an emergency, it is the crew that will be most help to you, so follow their instructions. Should oxygen be required, a mask will appear from above you. Pull it down firmly, put it on quickly over your nose and mouth, and tighten the strap. Once the mask is working properly, you can help others, including children. Your life jacket is located within easy reach under your seat. To put it on, place the life jacket over your head and clip the waistband at the front. It has 2 red tabs. That your seat back is upright, your tray table is stowed away, and your window shade is
Still
open.
attached.
Finally, check that your
Yeah, got it
seatbelt
anyway.
is fastened low and tight.
Should we have 10?
Civil aviation law
Now?
requires you to comply with all safety notices and signs on the aircraft.
It'd be a pretty bad
Tampering
sign if
with
you
or theft
throttled
of
up and the
any
engines
aircraft
took off
item
and you
is an
didn't.
offence under Australian law and may result in fines or prosecution.
That's fine. I think
Smoking
we're
in
good to
any
go.
part of the aircraft is prohibited, and
Alright.
smoke detectors have been fitted.
Parking brake is
If you're
off.
not sure about anything we've told you, check the safety card in your seat pocket. Thanks for your attention and enjoy your flight.
I'm just going to cut across here because I don't really go down that way for no reason. So weird taxi there. I turn on the assist because I don't really want to be looking at a map with the airport. So a lot of these places are really complex as well. Right. This from the outside. The noisy plane.
it? An A380 on the right hand side there?
It looks like it, yeah. The model on the flight sim looks weird. I don't think they got the
Yeah.
nose quite right. Like it doesn't look quite right.
No, it's not as stubby as it should be.
No, it's too pointy. And I reckon the engines are
I
too
don't think the
small.
wings are right either. They're
No.
not gull wings like they're supposed to be.
Yeah, like they're very pronounced sort of gull wing, aren't they?
Yeah, because you look at a A380 from the front and they curve upwards so that there's ground clearance for the engines, but those
Yeah.
ones don't. They're just angled.
It just looks wrong. Like it looks odd.
Yeah,
And I think it's the nose is the main thing.
it looks like they've just
And it looks
taken
short. Does it look short to
Yeah.
you? Yeah.
it doesn't. It looks like they've taken an A320 and they've just made it taller. They haven't really done anything. Yeah, it just doesn't. No, it doesn't look right. Because I mean, normally you see an A380 and you instantly like, oh, that's an A380. Doesn't matter how far away from it you are or wherever. It's got a very unique shape, not just because of its double-decker
Yeah.
size, but it's got a unique shape in other places. But in flight sim, you look at it and it's like, I'm not
It's a
sure about that one.
Yeah, it's a baby A380. Probably. Absolutely. Yeah, it's not quite right, is it? Apparently, I think I told you the A380 is getting a mod for flight sim.
Yeah, you did mention that.
Yeah, that's coming.
The A380 originally was going to have multiple variations, including a like a short, small one. It was still going to have the double decker thing, but it was going to be shorter and everything. But because of its no longer being useful, they none of the extra variations ever got built. So because there was going to be a cargo version and a bigger version as well, like a long version for extra long haul flights and extra passenger capacity. But yeah, no, they never built them. Which is a bit disappointing.
It's a big airport. It's obviously Tokyo Airport. A lot of ramps and gateways and everything. So we're taking off on 34 right. We're going to be departing sort of northeast-ish. And they're mostly tracking up the island of continent, I guess. Continent of Japan? Is it an island?
Country.
It's an island.
It's an island. It's not a continent.
So basically heading up, pretty much following the main island most of the way, crossing over to the smaller northern island and landing in about an hour and, I don't know, hour and 20 minutes I think it is, hour and 5 minutes. So, pretty straightforward. Nice clear day. Yeah, look at all the ramps over on the right there. It's all parking bays, like. A lot of space. There's a, I don't know if you saw that plane on the left there. AI plane just crashed into the, it's that, but it's alright. A couple of small jets over there, that's kind of cool. Metro and yeah. Alright, let's get the game face on. So I normally let the co-pilot do a lot of the radio comms. I only use the in-game ATC at the moment. To hear a lot of radio traffic, it's probably just that co-pilot, so I don't have to worry about doing it. And let's face it, it's not exactly a complete feature in the game at the moment. It's a little bit broken. As we found out yesterday, we got put on a
Tokyo Tower Jetstar Tree 20 ready for IFR departure runway tree 4
and
right.
we had another plane landing almost right in front of us.
Jetstar Tree 20 cleared for takeoff runway tree 4 right. Traffic is generic on final.
Turn off.
Cleared for takeoff runway tree 4 right Jetstar Tree 20.
Traffic outside, there's nothing over there. The taxiway marker is a bit broken. It's telling me to go that way, but it's okay. We know the runway's over in this direction. And on the flight director, it's right. We can follow it back. Nice run up bay here. Beeping it. There we go. Might be my brakes. Option to skid or something. You're up.
Jetstar Tree 20, contact Tokyo departure on 127.5.
Going to 127.5, Jetstar Tree 20. Tokyo departure Jetstar Tree 20 is at 1,300 feet, climbing 8,000 feet.
Jetstar Tree 20, Tokyo departure continue as planned. Altimeter 29.82.
It's the city of Tokyo down there. It's quite a sprawling city. It's an interesting bridge down there. It's got like a couple of crazy loops. They've obviously ran out of room. Alright, let's just make sure we should be doing it in the cockpit. Altimeter's 2982, we just got to change that. Which won't matter in a couple of minutes because we're going to be standard atmosphere. Shit, I really hate this button. Flaps up. Speed. So climbing to 8,000. See what directions we can give them. What are you up to at the moment, Mr. G?
Oh, not much.
Jetstar 320, climb and maintain 15,000 feet.
Alright, been told to go to 15,000.
Climb and maintain 15,000 feet, Jetstar Tree 20.
Lock that in. Okay. And I think probably switch over to
Jetstar
standard.
320, contact Tokyo Center on 119.35.
Head over to standard.
Going to 119.35, Jetstar Tree 20. Tokyo Center Jetstar Tree 20 is at 9,400 feet, climbing 15,000 feet.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now passing through
Jetstar 320, Tokyo
You can now
Center
turn on your
continue as
larger
planned.
portable electronic devices.
Altimeter
As a reminder,
29.82.
please keep your seatbelt fastened while you are seated and do not congregate in the galleys or near the lavatories. This aircraft is equipped with onboard Wi-Fi. You will be required to pay a small fee if you wish to access it. We do offer complimentary in-flight TV thanks to our partners. Connect to the Wi-Fi and you'll be able to access our wide range of free live TV and paid movies library.
Let's back to the climb setting.
Japan Air 142, you are traced 7 miles north. Climb and maintain 9,600 feet. Expect ILS Yankee runway 34 right approach via Kaiho transition. Cleared to Kaiho. Climb and maintain 9,600 feet. Expect ILS Yankee runway 34 right approach via Kaiho transition. Cleared to Kaiho, Japan Air 142.
Very good. Now, I can't work out why, but for some reason...
Japan Air 142, contact Tokyo, approach on 125.4.
My map's not coming up in the stream, and... Not sure
Neither
why.
is the other overlay.
Yeah. Because that's all the same as yesterday, so I'm not sure why it...
125.4 for Japan Air 142.
I suspect I just need to recreate it. Let's go. It's weird because it's the same address. It's like it forgets that it's set up. Add a map again. Oh, there we go. I understand why it doesn't keep that setting. And for the flood info. But we'll know what's going on with the flood anyway, so.
Jetstar Tree 20, climb and maintain flight level 270.
70.
Climb and maintain flight level 270 Jetstar Tree 20.
It's strange because the chat stuff comes up. I've seen it come up, but for some reason. I think it's because it's from Sim Toolkit. Maybe I connect them on order or something.
It's showing up now.
Yeah, I just added them. What's this? 1080. What's the I was talking to myself here. 60 before 40. And
Jetstar Tree 20 contact Tokyo Center on 124.1.
124.1 Jetstar Tree 20. Tokyo Center Jetstar Tree 20 is at flight level 210 climbing flight level 270.
Jetstar Tree 20 Tokyo Center, continue to Nashville as planned.
Turn off the seatbelt.
The flight crew has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign. You can now get up and move around the cabin. However, we ask that you keep your seatbelt fastened when seated in case of unexpected turbulence.
Now, how big are these balls? Big. It's not bad.
Tokyo Center Skymark 791 is at 10,800 feet, descending 10,000 feet. Skymark 791 Tokyo Center, continue as planned. Altimeter 29.82. Jetstar Tree 20 climb and maintain flight level 390.
Climb and maintain flight level 390 Jetstar Tree 20.
I haven't played the 737 very much, or 787.
There's something definitely not right with your game.
What's that?
Check my stream
Hang on, where are you?
on Discord.
How'd you find me?
You're not showing up at all on your stream. Like, I've been following you since takeoff, and yeah.
I didn't even see you.
No, that's the thing. Like, I haven't seen.
Hang on, there I am.
Yeah, hang on, I'm a little bit closer. Here. You're there, but I've been flying in front of you and around you, and you're like, I'm just not showing up on your game.
What server are you on?
I had to find. Oh, man, you just disappeared. Oh, there you go.
Because I froze.
Yeah, because
I'm West US.
I had to find which server you're on, so that. But yeah, I'm on West US as well now, because you didn't show up on any of the other servers. But
that's weird.
Yeah, you're not showing up. Haven't found you to correct that.
Didn't we work out if you're too close, it wouldn't appear sometimes?
Yeah,
or?
but only if you're like right on top of something. Like, I've dropped right back on your left wing. But
yeah, I'm just gonna pause again. Just it's curious because that should. It's an under.
Oh, hang on. Did you turn in-game traffic back on when you did? We were playing around with the frames.
Real-time online. Yep. It's all back under normal. Aircraft traffic real-time online. Set to.
Aircraft traffic type. Real-time online. Yeah, mine was turned off.
Yeah. That's
Oh, maybe
why.
it was showing yours, but it wasn't
Yeah.
showing. It wasn't.
Let's try that. Probably take a couple of minutes to get it to work.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even know you were there.
Yeah, I've been following you or trying to catch up to you since you took off. Because I spawned in just after you took off, and I've been following you the entire way. And yeah, no matter what I was doing, it just wasn't showing up.
It's weird.
Yeah, still. Did you accept the group?
I didn't even see it come up. Let's try it again.
It still
Oh, hang
says
on. There
pending.
it is. There it is. Oh, I just saw it. Let's see if that works. Maybe that's why.
I mean, it should, like your name's showing. Like as I said, like you're
Yeah.
showing up on my game, but it wasn't showing up on your game for some reason.
Tokyo Center, all Nippon 720 is at flight level 320, descending 10,000 feet.
All Nippon 720 Tokyo Center, continue as planned.
I didn't even do anything, man. Hang on. Oh, I can see you now. I see you.
Nice. Yeah, you've got a because you're using a third-party livery, you're just showing up as the default aircraft.
118.9er for Jetstar 320.
Pretty loud.
Tokyo Center Jetstar 320 is climbing through flight level 29er 5 for flight level 390.
There's got a plane coming towards us.
Jetstar
Yeah, so
320 Tokyo Center, continue as planned.
the traffic just passed us. Separation was a bit off there. Where are you? Can't see you now.
Right above you.
God. Bit of a strong wind from the left at the moment. Oh God. Yeah, I wouldn't even realise you were there. Had you not mentioned something? I thought you were just flying around doing your own thing, which you are technically.
Yeah, no, I was trying to sneak up on you, and all of a sudden you just see me fly in front of you. I'm like, oh, but no, that didn't pan out.
I can't wait to do this like as a group, like like a long leg of a flight or something. That'd be awesome. I'm just gonna request an altitude decrease, cruising altitude decrease to.
Tokyo Center Jetstar 320.
34.
Request flight level 340.
Jetstar 320, climb and maintain flight level 340.
I was still climbing, but we're just gonna level off at some point.
Climb and maintain flight level 340 Jetstar 320.
Where'd you go?
I don't know if I like the Neo or not, because it's got too many safeguards in it. Like, it won't allow you to do a barrel roll at all. It physically will not let you do the wings past a certain level. Like, really? It takes all the fun out of it. You can do it in a 747.
I haven't flown the 747 much actually. It's
I'm a fan of it. It's a little dated.
Yeah. Oh. Bit jumpy.
Oh no, that was on purpose. Oh. I have turbo in my plane.
Turbo. Oh, was it the slew? Was it?
Compression. That's how I caught up to you, because you've basically got it floored, and the aircraft doesn't go any faster.
Yeah, I'm going pretty fast. Yeah.
There was no way I was going to catch up unless I was using time compression. I've got contrails behind me. That was cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, isn't it?
Too bad it's not in multiplayer, otherwise I could blind you with my contrails. Refueling boom is out. You can refill at any point.
It's pretty funny.
That'd be really.
Hey, you're shaking me around back here. Stop it. My passengers are getting upset. They're trying to have their in-flight meal and they're just getting thrown around.
It'd be really cool to do air-to-air refueling in big
Jetstar
aircraft,
320 traffic is 1 o'clock
like
4 miles
C-17
at
and
flight level 360
KC-130
generic.
or something?
Report them in sight.
Sorry, say again. I had a radio traffic.
Jetstar 320
It'd be really cool to
traffic in
do
sight.
air-to-air refueling in big aircraft.
Yeah,
like
it would be.
KC-135 or whatever it
Skymark
is, and
710 traffic is 4 o'clock
C-17
3
or
miles at
something.
flight level 325 Airbus A20N. Report them in sight.
Skymark 710 has the Airbus A20N in sight.
Yeah, it's a good game. Just I just like hanging out, like sort of in a cruise like this. It's cool.
Yeah, I like looking at the scenery. It's great. I think I'm more of a fan of the lower level sort of general aviation stuff, mainly because the graphics are so good and like checking out the scenery.
Oh, yeah.
Good.
Yeah,
But
you
this
don't
is
you
fun
don't
as well.
you don't see much up here. Like even at this height, like the resolution's still pretty good.
Oh yeah, it looks spectacular.
Like it's noisy outside with your plane.
Yeah, it's see, like at this height, I'm getting 60 frames almost out here, which is great.
I haven't even turned on my frames actually.
Yeah, I've just got the NVIDIA one, experience one on all the time. So,
What's the shortcut for the experience?
good question. Shift tilt, maybe. No control. I don't know. Give me a second. I'll find it for you.
I don't know if I actually turned it off or on. Might have turned it off.
Alt Z.
Alt C is it? Let's have a look. Yeah, I think I might have disabled it.
Yeah, I may have changed the shortcut key as well.
Well, it wasn't a great deal to do at the moment. Just have to sit here and I would like to try that what do you call it? The glider hug thing. That'd be
Oh
pretty
yeah,
cool. My flight
Yeah.
track's way off where I should be.
I can see that.
Why am I?
Do you know where that that mod, where to download that mod from?
Yeah, I linked that video's got links for it. So.
Oh, that's okay.
Why am I way
Um,
off track? It's weird. Is it because of the crosswind?
It might be the your flight path and the in-game flight path might be slightly different.
Well, it should be the same because it's the same data as far as I was aware. Like the it is a fair crosswind at the moment though. It's like 70 knots crosswind.
Maybe that's
Jetstar
what it is.
320 contact Tokyo Center on 124.5.
Yeah, if you want to give it a go after this flight you're doing, then yeah, I'll download it too.
124.5
and
for
have a look at it,
Jetstar
'cause,
320.
that'd be pretty cool.
Tokyo Center Jetstar
Skymark
320
791
flight level
contact
340.
Tokyo Center on
Yeah, we'll have a look. Just
Jetstar 320 Tokyo Center. Continue as planned.
it's a fair crosswind, isn't it?
I wouldn't know. I'm just flying by
Tokyo
hand. So.
Center Skymark 791 is at flight level 39.
But yeah, my
descending 10,000
aircraft
feet.
exhaust is at a, like almost a 20,
Skymark
30 degree angle
7 One Tokyo
Yeah.
out of
Center.
like, to the left
Continue
of
as
where I'm
planned.
actually flying.
Pretty close. That's weird. I've still got the flight director on. I think it's just the crosswind. That's amazing. I might try descending a little bit. Actually, let me check the wind. It's the wind. Look. Light. Go weather. That's maps. Yeah, I've got some really strong winds. Might decrease my altitude to 30,000. I reckon it's going to be a bit less down there. Increase by 4,000.
Tokyo Center Jetstar Tree 20. Request flight level tree 00.
Jetstar Tree 20 descend and maintain flight level tree 00.
Descend and maintain flight level tree 00 Jetstar Tree 20.
That's just, I think it's really windy up here. I was looking at the charts just through Sim Toolkit, and trying to get rid of the turbulence, not create more. Yeah. Might have set a slightly wrong waypoint in Sim Toolkit. That's okay. Should correct itself in a bit. Is it a race to see who gets to the airport first, or?
Activate time compression. Yeah, Tokyo was interesting. Like some pretty cool canals and all sorts of stuff down there. Japan's a really big place. Like you look at it on a map, it's like, oh, it's tiny, but you start flying across it and it's huge.
We're almost at the end of the big island.
Yeah.
We're about to go over sort of the last bit of the water crossing, so.
Wait, is that the other coast just on the left there?
Yeah,
it is.
Yeah. No.
Oh, okay.
Hang on, what do you mean by the other coast?
Like on the left-hand side, is that ocean out
Oh,
there?
the other side of the island, yeah. Yep.
Yeah, so you can see from one side of the island to the other, just here. Yeah, okay, it's not as wide as it appeared, but yeah, still big country. Looks like another volcano down there. The left-hand side. Oh, we're flying over an airport right below us.
Yep. Sort of turning off to the right here. Should give us a slight tailwind. This is not the flat route I filed. It's crazy. What's going on? Fucking sim.
Go back.
Hey, can we get something to drink up here?
Not a problem.
We'll be reaching our cruising altitude soon. Everything's, looking good up here in the cockpit. Please let your cabin crew know if there's anything that we can do to make this flight a little better for you.
And back. This thing flies itself even when autopilot isn't on.
Pardon me. Getting there. Yeah, I don't know what happened with my sim waypoints, but it's all over the place. Oh!
That's forgotten I had.
What was that? What was that?
I changed the weather.
Ah, it's your game, right?
Yeah, I totally forgot about that, but yeah.
Jesus, I was wondering what the hell that was. Ah, okay, cool.
I'll stick it on storm for you. You can see if you can land during a storm.
Fuck off. We'll be waiting until we get a bit closer.
No, you have to find the airport in the storm.
Go on, I've got ILS all set up, so...
Skymark 791 traffic is 1 o'clock 4 miles at flight level 400 generic.
What are you doing? You're
Report them
slowing
inside.
around.
No.
Oh, you skipping around, it's weird.
Japan Air
I
Flight 06
flew
traffic
straight across
is
the
2
front of
o'clock
you just
2
before
miles
because I was
at
trying
flight
to get
level
back to where you were
390
because I
generic.
drifted. But
Report them in sight.
I think it might just be a little bit of lag at the moment.
Skymark 791 have the generic in sight. Japan Air Flight 06 have the generic in sight.
that's disappointing. I can change the weather, but I can't change the time of day.
Time of day wouldn't matter to me though.
There you go. Here's some good weather for you. Oh wow! Holy crap! Actually, that's not such a bad.
Oh. Oh. Jesus.
That's odd. Like that's weird.
What's that called?
That's storm.
Yeah, it's like a layer
There's
of...
storms around, but what's with the layer? Yeah.
Oh, because it's the top of the storm, that's why.
We're right at the top. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, those clouds look cool.
Alright, back in a sec. Oh, almost there.
Yeah, the weather's taken a turn for the worse, unfortunately, at the target landing site.
Has it? How did that happen?
The weather around these parts just changes really quickly. Like one moment it's fine, and the next it's like just totally pouring with rain and overcast.
I see.
It might be icy as well.
Let's have a look at the outside air temp, shall we? Yeah, it's pretty cold. Alright, turn some icing on here. Fuck, where is the icing panel? Back. There it is. Should do. Should do nicely.
Please return to your seat as the seatbelt sign is now on.
What's your airspeed at the moment?
At 300 knots.
The flight crew has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign. You can now get up and move around the cabin.
My phone just
However,
called.
we
Hang on a
ask that
second.
you keep your seatbelt fastened when seated in case of unexpected turbulence.
And back.
Welcome back.
I might have to go into work tonight. Damn it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's
sucks.
I said to him like, see if you can find someone else. But if you can't find anyone else, I'll do tonight's shift, and you can give me a day off sometime during the week instead. And he said, yeah, that's fine.
Oh well. Think of the monies.
Yeah.
Jetstar 320 contact
Yeah, I got up really early this morning, so I'm not really in any condition to be doing a 12-hour shift, but oh well.
Going to 134.25 Jetstar 320. Tokyo Center
phone's ringing again,
Jetstar 320 flight level 300.
Jetstar 320 Tokyo Center, continue to Hawaii as planned.
Back again, temporarily.
Let's go.
And now might need to be working somewhere else tomorrow night as well. So they want me at a berth for one of the boats. So not a big deal, but yeah, he's has
Popular.
to check some stuff. Yeah, I'm needed everywhere.
Getting there, getting there. Oh. Where did you disappear to?
Behind you. I think I paused my game when I took a phone call.
What weather have we got? What are we flying into?
Rain.
Oh, rain.
Yeah, I think it's just rain.
That sounds exciting. I actually haven't flown this in rain.
Yeah, just rain. With rain probably comes a little bit of wind, but yeah, nothing too spectacular, I don't think.
Be descending pretty soon. I can't see the ATIS frequency for our destination.
Jetstar Tree 20 descend and maintain flight level 190.
Ascending.
Descend and maintain flight level 190 Jetstar Tree 20.
Jetstar Tree 20, you are 61 miles southwest. Descend and maintain 7,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 17 approach via Kilo Sierra Echo Tree 06 radial
And
130
temporarily
DME. Cleared
expecting
to
another
Kilo
phone call.
Sierra Echo Tree 06 radial 130 DME.
Popular man.
Yeah, I've
Jetstar Tree
got two
20
different
descend and
managers
maintain
trying to
3,600
schedule
feet.
shifts for me at the moment, and they're talking to me but not talking to each other. So
Descend and maintain 3,600 feet. Expect ILS runway 17 approach via Kilo Sierra Echo Tree 06 radial 130
So it looks like I have to go
Cleared
into
to Kilo Sierra Echo
work
Tree
5 to
06
9
radial
tonight,
130 DME Jetstar Tree 20.
and then tomorrow night I'll be working. Those clouds are looking awfully big in your window there.
Yeah, getting pretty close, aren't we? And we're about to descend through them. All the fucking weather changes means my passengers are really upset with us now.
So they're getting upset at you for the weather changing, right?
No, it's because you can normally like when it's like really rough, you get like a not bad score, but they complain that it's extreme flight conditions.
Right.
So haven't seen any rain yet. It's a thick cloud layer.
I can't see a damn thing, and I don't have any instruments to tell me what's going on. So
At the very least, you should turn on the terrain on ND button.
yeah,
So you can at least see if there's any terrain coming up. Alright, I know exactly where I'm flying, so...
something wrong with my pitot tube. It's probably frozen over because my airspeed is just going all over the place. Where's the pitot heat button?
hang on. I'll get it in a
Oh,
second.
hang on, I think I found it.
Yeah, it's up the top, under the engine panels.
Phone's ringing. Be right back.
Jetstar 320, contact Tokyo Center on 127.5.
127.5 Jetstar 320. Tokyo Center Jetstar 320 is out of 17,900 feet for 3,600 feet.
Jetstar 320 Tokyo Center, continue to Minok as planned. Altimeter 29.902.
And back. Alright, everything's sorted.
What's going on?
So I'm working 5 till 9 tonight, and then I've got, he's going to give me Sunday off.
That's alright.
Yeah, so I'll have all weekend off, which is good. I'll finish Friday morning at 5 AM, and then I've got all Saturday, all Sunday off. And I'm going out Saturday night to see some shows at the Fringe, so... Oh, these clouds look really cool once you start getting down a little bit.
Yeah, I'm a bit worried because they've told me to descend and maintain 3,600 feet, and I'm getting very close to the ground here. Going,
I'm at 4,000 feet and I'm almost hitting treetops. So I don't think they realise how low the ground is.
Your destination. Flight attendants will be passing.
I wouldn't imagine that has anything to do with the weather,
one final time. Please ensure
No.
tables are stowed and seats are in the full upright
It's happened to me
position.
once before
Please
where
also
they've
store
literally
any
flown me
carry-on
into the
items
ground
either
at
in the
night
seat back pocket or under
because
the
I
seat
haven't
in front
thought
of you.
about like what's actually around them.
All
There are
Wi-Fi
minimums
related
for like
tasks and stow any larger
approaches, like
electronics.
you don't want to go certain, the map's correct as well. Like I'm following the right track, so hopefully it should be okay.
Yeah, that airspeed indicator jumping all over the place was the pitot had frozen over. So as soon as I turned the heat on, it came back and
good,
it was
yep.
normal. That's kind of cool.
Alright, well, getting ready for the approach here.
What's your speed set to?
At the moment it's 220 knots. You want to be at least sort of 160, 150 for landing. So,
yeah, I'm doing
obviously.
kind of doing all this by eyeball at the moment.
Flaps will help with that as well. So
I got nothing. I'll help, so I have to turn the auto throttle on and then set the speed. Alright, speed's coming down. I have absolutely no idea where I'm going. I'm just following you, even though I'm in front of you at the moment.
that's alright.
I think I've got the... Yeah, I've got the auto throttle on and I'll set the speed, so that should start slowing me down. But yeah, I've got nothing else set up, so I have no idea. I'm doing the whole landing by eyeball.
Jetstar 320 descend and maintain 3,200 feet.
Descend and maintain 3,200 feet, Jetstar 320.
Turns coming up here. Landing lights on. Bit of a tight turn here. Oh wow, that's a really fucking weird turn. I just did a 360. What the fuck's going on? My waypoints are all over the place. I'm just gonna let it do what it needs to do. Yeah, I fucked up the waypoints on this flight, I think. That's okay. That's why we practice. We've got Brownie back as well, G.
Oh,
Last
yes.
bit of our flight.
Nice.
So G's been changing the weather on me, so we're actually flying into a bit of an unknown at the moment. I just hope
Yeah,
my
I've got-
instruments.
I've got rain like pouring down at the moment wherever I am, and I'm flying, I think, back towards you because I don't
Yeah.
know where the airport is.
So I did a 180 back because my waypoints are a bit screwy at the moment.
Right.
So I should be coming back to you in a second. Oh, I've just cleared cloud cover. There's some really low hills here.
Oh yeah, and the clouds are.
And the cloud level, the cloud level's right on that threshold. That's not good. But G to thank for that. I don't really feel comfortable flying at 3,200. Look at that terrain. Like
Yeah, it's pretty low.
that's what they want us to fly over though. Let's just increase that. Fuck 'em. Like that's too low. Oh. Should be doing a 180 here soon. Jeez, what have you done, G?
I did nothing.
2,500.
It's Mother Nature just changes the weather on you.
I don't feel comfortable flying a low level above these hills. It's gonna
Yeah, it
climb.
seems like a really, really low approach.
A low approach, yeah. I mean, it's Japan, there's hills, but. Right, if I stay above 3,000, we should be okay. Okay, I'm tracking back towards where I should be going. And my next waypoint is...
Ooh, that's low. That's really low. I'm at 2,500, and there's you can get away with 2,500, but it's damn low.
Okay, if you say so. god, there's some really big hills coming up soon. Okay, well if you follow me, G, I'll take you to the airport, mate.
Yeah, I've just overtaken you again because, you know, speed.
Yeah, you definitely want to be like under 200, like 170 is probably what you should be aiming for. Okay, so we've got everything set up for the actual approach, so just trying to intercept that ILS, so we're just basically coming around sort of onto the right, and then the ILS is straight in, so we're just worried about the terrain at the moment. Quite low at the moment. And obviously the clouds don't help too, so.
2,500.
Getting altitude warnings.
2,500. 2,500.
Let's just have a look at my map. Oh, there's a bit of rain now. I don't feel comfortable doing this. God damn it, G, why do you make things harder than they need to be?
You only get better at flying if you.
I think rain is right where I'm trying to fly. God damn it!
Do a go around, come back. It will clear up.
All right, let's go put some wipers on.
I'm skimming the treetops right now.
Alright, we're almost on the approach.
I just got a 1,000 feet warning.
Yeah, that's pretty low. You don't want to be that low.
Oh, I'm in a valley. Like there's hills that are taller than me on both sides. I can see the rain coming off the off of your aircraft. That's cool.
Yeah, it's cool. I like it. Alright, I think the rain stopped for a second, so we'll just turn those off. We're about to turn onto the last bit of the approach, so this is the last of the hills as well, so I feel a bit comfortable once we start turning right.
Jetstar 320 descend and maintain 2,500 feet.
Descend and maintain 2,500 feet, Jetstar 320.
Air traffic control's telling me to descend and maintain 2,500. I'm not going to do that because the game is a little bit broken, I think. And I know from Sim Toolkit's flight plan, I know that the minimum where I'm flying right now is 3,200, so I'm just going to stick to this level.
Let me know when you slow down and when you've dropped flaps and gear and shit.
Yeah, so I've already dropped one lot of flaps. I'm going to descend to 2,500.
Your speed's still at 170?
Speed's still at 170. I'm going to drop my speed back down now to 150. Actually, no, 160 is good. We'll go 150. Fuck it. There we go.
2,500.
Speed's coming down. Flaps down 2 notches. Where's this airport? Come on.
2,500.
Jetstar 320 11 miles northwest of Kushiro. Contact Kushiro Tower on 118.05 when inbound.
Yeah, we're basically almost there.
Tower on 118.05 Jetstar 320.
So we should be getting
Kushiro Tower Jetstar 32010 miles northwest inbound ILS runway 17 approach.
Haven't quite picked up the ILS frequency
Jetstar
yet.
320 Kushiro Tower. Cleared ILS runway 17 approach.
We are cleared for the approach though, so...
Altimeter 29er, decimal 9er, to wind 278 at 17.
29.92,
Kushiro
winds
Tower Jetstar Tree 20
278
inbound ILS
at
runway
17.
17 approach.
So
What's
one-
the
Jetstar
touchdown
320
speed?
Kushiro Tower.
Hang on a sec.
Cleared ILS runway 17 approach. Altimeter 29.9 to wind 278 at 17.
Hang on.
Cleared ILS runway 17 approach Jetstar Tree 20.
Basically 150 is good, G. Yeah, 145, 150 is good. I haven't got ILS though. Not picking up a glide slope.
Jetstar Tree 20 cleared to land runway 17.
Alright, gears
Wind
coming down.
278 at 17.
Cleared to land runway 17 Jetstar Tree 20.
I can't see the runway. Oh, I see the runway. I can't pick up a frequency on this approach though, it's weird. Alright, I've turned off the autopilot because it's obviously not going to get me to do an ILS. It's okay.
Does this runway have an ILS?
It should do. Oh, I can see the runway, so that's all.
I can't see a damn thing. I can see your aircraft, I can see a flashing light below your aircraft, and that's all I can see.
The flashing light's the wrong way, mate, so we should be okay. So
Okay.
just stick on that.
Well, the airport, yeah, I was going to say the airport marker just showed up, so...
For some reason, yeah, it didn't pick up the ILS frequency.
Interesting. Yours is in nautical miles, mine's in kilometres.
Yeah. 3 greens, spoilers are armed. Bit of a wet runway, so we're really high, so I'm just
How
gonna
do I arm my spoilers?
just pull the spoiler thing out, I think it is. Really faster at the moment, so just make that speed a bit. Really high as well. Very high.
1,000. 500. 400.
I'm going to abort this landing because we are too
300,
fast.
200.
Overspeed.
We come around again.
Overspeed. Overspeed. Overspeed.
I still can't see the runway and there's trees. Oh, there's a hill between me and the runway, that's why.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm going to go around. It's going to go just approached.
Kushiro Tower
Oh, shit,
Jetstar
that's
Tree 20
really
is
low.
going mist.
I'm actually below
Jetstar
the
Tree
hill
20
that
contact
is just
Tokyo
before the
Center on
runway.
127.5.
I like how the lights leading up to the runway are
127.5
on a
for
bridge,
Jetstar Tree 20.
so they're flat.
Tokyo Center Jetstar Tree 20 is missed approach at Kushiro.
Is that approach?
Jetstar Tree 20 climb and maintain 3,600 feet.
Going to get this down.
600.
Jetstar Tree 20 climb and maintain 12,000 feet.
Oh, good.
Jetstar Tree
Oh,
20
downstairs.
climb and
Oh, that's
maintain
fine, it's down.
12,000 feet.
Quick, step on the brakes.
Jetstar Tree 20 climb and maintain 12,000 feet. Jetstar Tree 20 climb and maintain flight level 210.
Landed.
Yeah, that's the runway. How'd you go with your landing?
Jetstar
Oh, it
Tree
was terrible,
20,
but
you
I
are
survived.
3 miles southwest. Descend and maintain
You
3,600
can't expect much more when
feet.
you're not
Expect
using any of the
VOR
systems
DME
it
runway
provides.
17 approach.
And I
Climb
just
transition.
couldn't find the runway.
Cleared to Minok.
Okay, so 17 approach. It's been
Descend and maintain 3,600 feet. Expect 4 DME runway 17 approach via Minok transition. Cleared to Minok Jetstar Tree 20.
Yeah, the weather down here is atrocious.
yes, thanks.
Yeah, it's pouring with rain. I can't see 6 feet in front of me.
Gauge that. We can make our calls to Minok, which will go through the. Off that. No. going around in circles. What are you doing? I want to go to Minok. Going over there. Roll it on. Okay. Oh, what? So. Oh, that was a bit of a shitty approach there. Back to our okay, so this way pretty easily.
Jetstar 320, you are 600 feet below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain 3,600 feet, altimeter 29.902.
Climb and maintain 3,600 feet, Jetstar 320.
500.
Climb again to 3,600. Trying to aim for. It's confusing because I've turned the flight director off, but we're turning. Oh. What's it doing? So, 100. Ready. We'll get there eventually. We're about 10 minutes overdue. So I've fought with the autopilot for the last couple of minutes, but it's okay. So we're heading out to Minok, and then we're going to basically do the same approach. So, and hopefully in that time I can try and work out why the ILS didn't pick up the runway. It's possible that it's the other direction. Right, so we're stabilized back now. We can relax. We know that the terrain over here is not going to affect us. Just heading out to Knock at a safe height. How did you go, G? Are you on the ground?
Yeah, I'm at a gate.
That's good, mate.
I'm trying to figure out how to turn this thing off, but I can't seem to find all the buttons. Oh, that will do it.
Alright, so should be able to. The next bearing is going to be 60. Okay. It's weird, I couldn't get that ILS up for the runway.
$2,500.
Ah. We're almost at the knock, so.
Tokyo Center Jetstar 320 requesting vector to next waypoint.
Jetstar tree 20, continue to Minoc turning and following heading tree 15.
Continue to Minoc turning and following heading tree 15 Jetstar tree 20.
Jetstar tree 20, descend and maintain 3,200 feet.
Descend and maintain 3,200 feet Jetstar tree 20.
$2,500.
Okay. A little bit better.
Tokyo Center Jetstar tree 20 requesting vector to next waypoint.
Jetstar tree 20, turn right heading 045.
45.
Turn right heading 045 Jetstar tree 20.
So we can keep requesting waypoints, but basically we were just following this approach, and again, it's going to follow that. I'll just use the heading bug to dial that in. It's fine. So if I go 060, that should give us a good heading. Now, as for the ILS, I don't know why that wasn't coming up. I should have it on approach phase there.
2,500.
It. This one's
2,500.
wasn't getting any like localizer or glide slopes.
2,500.
Jetstar tree 20, you are 14 miles northwest of Kushiro. Contact Kushiro Tower on 118.05 when inbound.
Tower on 118.05 Jetstar tree 20.
I think what happened before, and I was doing
Kushiro
loops,
Tower Jetstar
is I
tree
was using the heading bug
2013
in the wrong
miles
direction.
northwest
So
inbound 4 DME runway 17 approach.
Jetstar tree 20 Kushiro Tower. Cleared 4 DME runway 17 approach. Altimeter 29.9 to wind 278 at 17.
oh, the VOR DME approach, that's why.
Cleared 4 DME runway 17 approach Jetstar tree 20.
Alright, we're gonna put our gears down.
$2,500.
To change our so 120. Oh, okay, that's good. We're getting there. If you're sitting at the end of the runway, Jay, I'm gonna kill you.
I'm at the gate. I'm trying to chase you down with the free look camera. It's not easy to do.
No. Right, I'm gonna disengage
2,500.
the oh, I'm just gonna fly this in.
Although parking in the middle of the runway and causing you to do another go around would be kind of funny.
Yeah, it would be work. So we're gonna straighten this up here. We're looking like we're almost on that last bit of approach. I don't want to get too low. I want to stay above 1,500 just for now. You really can't see anything, can you? We're green. We're good there. Come to the left a bit. We can't see the runway. I'm hoping the bunny rabbits come up soon.
Jetstar 320 cleared to land runway 17.
It's our outer marker.
278 at 17.
The beeping. Our outer marker for
Cleared
the
to land runway 17 Jetstar 320.
Racing rabbit, so I can see the end of the runway now. That's good.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
I've lost the rabbit. I can't see the runway.
I'm sitting right on the puppy lights. It's gonna be awesome.
I can't see a damn thing at the moment.
Let me get OBS started.
I can't see a fucking thing at the moment. This is really... I can't even see the runway, like, threshold enough.
You're doing well. You're lined up pretty straight.
I know on like the airport I'm lined up well. I just can't see the actual end of the runway.
You're not far away from it.
Oh, there it is. Oh shit. Oh fuck.
300.
Oh Jesus.
Dude, you're coming in fast.
200.
Oh no, I got too much height there.
100. 60. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 5.
Hold on to your butts. Wow. Thanks, G, you jerk.
Jetstar 320 turn next taxiway.
Oh, Jesus, that was actually quite hard.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have reached our destination. The local time is 1:46 p.m. and it's currently about
How did that look though?
14
Because it felt really
degrees
bad.
Celsius. You can now use your mobile devices.
I was struggling with the camera controls, but yeah, you're a little high.
Yeah, I was high and then I took off too much power and then I was low. And I should have realised the runway's wet, so I should have turned up the auto brake. Anyway, that was fun. Only about 15 minutes behind schedule because we had to. I was struggling with the. I don't know if you saw me, G.
Contact ground on 118.05.
I was struggling with the heading bug.
118.05 for Jetstar 320.
I'll show you how my approach speed was.
Kushiro ground, Jetstar 320 taxi to the gate.
No, see, your rain and my rain are totally different.
Jetstar 320 taxi to
Because
gate.
like where
Follow
I'm
taxiway
looking at the
Papa
moment, there's
6
no
Papa
rain
5
over the
Papa
airport
4
at
Papa
all.
3 Papa 25.
Like it's a totally clear day.
Taxiing
over
to
the
gate 4
runway
via
now.
taxiway Papa 6 Papa 5 Papa 4 Papa 3 Papa 25 Jetstar 320.
Should probably put those spoilers away. Thanks, Brownie. It was not a bad landing in the end. We had a bit of a go around and yeah, it was actually quite difficult. So I have to check my charts because I thought this was going to be an ILS approach and I was actually counting on it being an ILS approach, but for whatever reason it was a VIR, so it changes it slightly. And I was sort of counting on that being a bit easier, but in the end I just flowed. Luckily I had enough information set up so I could see where the runway was. I could see, you know, what heading I needed to be. So literally that last bit where I couldn't see anything, I was just relying on on this ND display to tell me that I was on the right track. So, and luckily we could see the end of the runway towards the end, because otherwise, yeah, it just wouldn't be. We'd be going around again. Basically, it's just too much rain. Alrighty, so we can turn off those. Add that to taxi. Turn off the strobe. And how'd you go, Jeepers? I struggled. Was it as rainy as this when you landed, or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like when the first time you landed and you did or I landed and you did the go around, it was as rainy as it is on your screen at the moment. I just happened to, I could see the runway, and even though I was way too high, I still just I got it down, and it wasn't a good landing, but I survived. So
I'll pull up in a second once I've parked it. What my feet per minute landing was. It felt reasonably smooth. It was a bit not straight in the runway, and
yeah, I'm confused at the weather at the moment, because like it's clear over the runway, like perfectly clear. I mean, there's still rain around, but on yours it's pouring rain.
have you taken my parking spot?
I just parked wherever. There's actually there's a plane parked over the top of me at the moment, so I've clipped into another plane.
Okay.
So that was there when I got here.
Yeah, I think it's gonna take your spot.
Yeah, see, it's telling you to park where there's a plane already. Like, not just me, but there's another plane parked.
Kushiro Airport. There we go. It's pretty cool. Right, let's park behind on top of G.
Of all the places that could have told you to park, it picked
Well,
one.
it's sort of yeah. I mean, I can. Yeah, I don't know.
Well, there's only 3 sky bridges here.
It's not exactly a big airport, is it?
No, it's tiny.
It's gonna park on top of you. I can see your galley.
Stop looking in my rear end.
Where's the marshaller? I can never see this guy. Not even here.
Yeah, there's 3 planes parked on top of each other.
Alright, we're gonna turn on parking brake, which is this one. Turn these off.
Oh wow, I only had 37% fuel left too.
Oh really? We're gonna turn the wipers off. And we're going to turn everything else off. That on. That battery. Plus tire battery. Okay. Well. That was fun. Very fun. Alright, let me see what my landing speed was. Very curious to know. Have a look back. Connect the go. And this flight. Extreme flying conditions, yeah. So PAX tells me it was 229 feet, actually lighter than that, so I'm gonna save on PAX down. Sim tell me. Late flight. Okay. So yeah, 200. It was actually quite a hard landing. Well, it was an average landing. It's 230 feet up in it. So not great. Wow, it's really bucketing down now.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Oh, you just as soon as you left, it just changed the weather. That's a nice clear day as it was intended when I first took off. Remind me not to join a group with you in the middle of my flights ever again. This is what it should have been like when we landed, but when we join up as a party, it yeah, it makes it not so much fun. What's the plan? Oh, you gotta go to work, so I guess we can't do the gliding thing this
No, we've
afternoon.
still got time. I don't have to leave for another. Hang on, it's 2:30.
Yep.
An hour and a half. So probably got enough time to have a quick look.
I think you gotta actually set it up though. It's a bit of a pain from what I could tell. Because there's no thermals in Flight Sim at the moment, so you actually gotta use a map API to
Oh, okay.
yeah. Well, actually, I'll have a look at it. I don't think it's as easy as it sounds. So well, I'm gonna stop that stream right.